You guys are in for a treat. I am going to make you gnocchis, or teach you how to make gnocchis. I'm going to do a special gnocchi. I'm going to do sweet potato gnocchis, which actually are easier because sweet potatoes are a lot simpler than regular potatoes.
Did you bake that?
I baked it for 45 minutes. Thank you for asking that. At 425. Then you just let it cool and peel it. And now I'm going to cut these up. It's important in making gnocchis to have a ricer.
Oh, wow.
So they come out riced.
I've only had gnocchi a couple of times in my life. I love it, but I mean, is this something you, I assume, grew up with? Is it real common, like Italian staple?
It is. My mother made the best gnocchis that I still have not been able to replicate. They always were so light. They were perfect, really.
And they weren't sweet potato?
She never made sweet potato gnocchis. We're just gonna throw the flour right on top of this, like that. I cracked one egg and I'm gonna put it in here. So now we have a dam, and then we're gonna put some more flour in. We're gonna put a pinch of salt into. Now this dish, making gnocchi, is all about the feel. You'll never get it by a recipe, you know, this much flour and that many potatoes, and they're really wet still. So I'm gonna add more flour. Don't want to do too much of what I just did, patting it, because the idea is to keep them light. And
So working it makes it denser.
yeah, especially if you're patting them down. Some of it has to be done because you're trying to form a ball of dough, more or less.
Yeah.
We're starting to get there. I'm gonna cut this. Now, you see, I'm rolling it out. I'm kind of lightly pressing and rolling at the same time. This is the thickness that you want these in. So then I'm gonna cut them. And they're all little pillows now. So there's two things you do. You put some indentations in it and your thumb.
Oh.
So like
Oh,
that.
Oh my gosh. That's like a little trick.
Yeah, if you don't do this, they don't cook evenly. So you're cooking the entire pasta. So I'm just gonna put these on some parchment paper. The simpler the sauce, the better. I'm gonna make a gorgonzola cream sauce. It's very simple. I'm gonna cut shallot very thin. I'm gonna cut this tomato first. Just coarsely chop it up. And with the fennel, you want to take the heart out, thinly slice it like that. Had to be a sunny day that you went so far away, and I thought to say a prayer. Is anybody home up there? Oh, how the sky turned blue. Oh, how the sky turned blue. I wish this was a John Waters film because this smells so good. It's very simple sauce. It's butter and olive oil. And then I sauteed the shallot and the fennel until they were soft. And then I added the chopped up tomato just for a few minutes, and you'll see it start to get soft and become part of the sauce. This secret ingredient, the anisette that only old Italian ladies have in their kitchen.
How much of that?
Just a quarter teaspoon, because it's really potent. After that, cooks a little bit longer. Then you add the blue cheese. This is ready, so I'm gonna cook my gnocchi now. And about cooking them, when they start floating, it's time they're done, you know.
How long is that usually?
2 minutes.
Oh, wow, so it's
yeah,
quick.
Yeah, it's very quick. See, this guy floated. He was the first.
So you pick them out as they float?
Yeah, that indicates that the pasta is done. Look at that. Gnocchis are so beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Oh, that is so cute.
So you do not strain them?
No, and I'll tell you why. Because if you strain them, they just get smashed. And then you have a big pile of
They stick.
potato mash
Okay.
at the bottom of your colander. I'll go over here and we'll put the sauce on it.
Yeah.
The sauce is all done. It smells so good. Gently toss it a little bit. I just added some pecorino romano. I'm gonna put some basil just to make it look pretty, and never hurts to have basil flake. On a sunny day, million miles away, up above, send down all your love on my blue heaven, my blue heaven, my blue heaven, my blue heaven. Thank you, birdies.